Hello and welcome to the Hoof GP. My name's Graham Parker. I specialise in treating cattle with lameness problems and making sure that they don't go lame in the first place. Today, you join me on my way to a large dairy farm to treat around 50 cows. I'm not expecting anything dramatic to really happen because these cows are in pretty good shape, to be honest. But you might as well come along for the ride and see where it takes us. Oh, I'm so tired today. The cows are busy having their breakfast. So I'm all set up. This is how we're working today. Got the crutch onto a race. The race has got maybe 20 cows in it. It goes all the way back to that chimney over there. And then we've got some more cows standing here. So how do you think today's gonna go? Quick interview? Are you looking forward to it? Are you nervous? I think she's nervous. Should be okay. And so it begins. Go on then, lass, come on. Come on, that's it. Good girl, on you go. On you go. Good girl. Telling you, it'll be okay. We'll get through together, okay? Oh my god. Did you guys see that? Oh, Jesus. That literally just missed me. I am so glad it did. Look. All the way back. Look, even hit here. Oh well, maybe that feels slightly better, lass. Right, I'm going to go ahead and clean all of this up and get her trimmed. Okay, so it's at this point I realise that she's got an infection. That's me just checking to see whether it's fluid or whether it's solid or what it is. It's fluid, so we need to release it. This is something I hate doing, but she is going to feel so much better from this, it's unreal. This pus is extremely thick, and look at the amount of it that's inside her hoof capsule. The pain that this cow must have been in must have been so sore that it's a real pleasure to be able to make her feel much better than she did before she walked into the crush. Although it looks really gruesome or grim, I need to make sure that there's as little pus remaining inside that cavity as possible so that she can truly recover. So now that we've got the hoofs all dressed up, ready to apply a block, we're going to go ahead and just dry out that lesion as much as possible. That's me blowtorching the hoof to make sure there's no oil present and no moisture. These TP blocks have a residual residue. We're actually getting them out of the mould when they're made, so you need to heat them up to burn off that residue to ensure that they stick as well as they possibly can. This glue is blue because it's actually from Hoof Tight. It's a winter glue designed to set extremely quickly.
And on this actual cow, we're gonna have to put 2 blocks because one won't be sufficient to lift that sore affected claw off the ground. So I'll just heat them both back up, apply some glue to the first block and push the second one on in place. As I'm sitting editing this video, it actually pains me to see the cow in a state like this. This farmer truly has done everything he possibly could have to make sure that she is in as little pain as possible. She's been constantly on painkillers and she's been trimmed for the 3rd time this month. So you don't see me wrap very often, but in this case we need to dry up that lesion as much as possible and really try and help the iodine sink right into that cavity and really sterilise things and encourage new flesh growth from the inside out. Now this lesion on the hock that exploded when we first lifted the leg isn't really anything to do with me, but it's better to have it cleaned up and apply some of the topical antibiotics that the farmer has on hand.
Probably right, but she's actually feeling a lot better when she walks out of here. Here's a hack for you, or not a hack, but an awesome tip. Gingerbread lattes, the future.
And you got to put at least 2 in.
That makes the day go better, I tell you. No spoon, no problem.
Okay, so I started this video saying something like I didn't think anything dramatic was going to happen. Well, there you go, proved myself wrong. This cow is number 621 and obviously she'd been in a great deal of pain. She was actually trimmed before by the herdsman or the dairyman, who is a very, very capable trimmer, but unfortunately couldn't find the problem and actually placed the block on the wrong claw, which led to her being lame for a little bit longer than she should have done. Then I removed that block, gave her a trim, but couldn't apply another block because I was scared it would make her worse. She obviously hasn't recovered from the initial trim, so this is her 2nd visit, and I'm sure she will get on much better from this trim. I wasn't hopeful after the first time I visited her, as I remember now. This time she's been bandaged, she's got a double block on, and we're going to revisit her during the week next week to see how she's getting on.